Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Has this at the 6. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Good. Hey, 73. Delta.
They run with Saquon Barkley. Dropped by the first down he had. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
34-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Good.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Brought down by Quay Walker. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Continuing to move past the 45. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, a run with Barkley. Works his way to the 35. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Delta.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Has another lane. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
Good. Delta.
The play fake now hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Check mega. Here we stand.
Here's Josh Jacobs, get his first look on the ground. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Went on a stop, had that incredible breakout season last year, was Zach Bond.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Black shot.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
And the Packers, first down.
Smash.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Down line to Cody Dean. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Fury, yellow. Drill, green. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. Completes this one to Kraft. He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Set, ready. Yellow, 40, ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready. 60 red, black ultra. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Claws red, set. Black, 95. Needle blue. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Cut near the goal line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Set.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Hurts with it on third and short. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Steal. Chest it. Here we go. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Quinion Mitchell on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On the ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll have it
Ready.
second and 8.
Yellow. 22. Claw. 10. Red. Cycle. Ready.
From the 36. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
6. Mega. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Packers. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
43 rail. Blue striker. Set. Go.
First down throw, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Set. Ready. Black. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Needle blue. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing his Love on third. Taking a shot for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. McManus sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the takers ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go to Barkley again. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Eagles with a 2nd and 7. Low right side, caught by Smith. And this one does not go far.
Devontae Smith. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And tackle just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Hurts now on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. He'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
On second down, here's Barkley. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Seconds and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Go up, down. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. Open space inside the 40. He's all the way down at the 32-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the guts.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
6. Mega. Let's go. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll run, Jacobs. Modest gain here on the run that ends with him going out of bounds. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Let's go now. Opposite. Green. Fix. Ready.
On the sneak, it's Love. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1.
Check Fury.
Yikes.
Ready. Black. 95. Ready.
Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
A 20-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And they've taken back the lead.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. His back. Here's Barkley. And this one doesn't go far. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who was hurt on the play. Second down now, 7 to go.
63.
From the 32. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And the stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. I'll try to middle with Gordon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's third and 5. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff headed right, Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Hurts setting up to throw. Goddard makes the catch. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
Complete to Dallas Goedert. A gain of 16 yards.
All right, so we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
73! 73! Great, set.
Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. Just goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Connects on the crosser. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And they've got themselves another first and 10.
Easy, 63.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Great, set. 73.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Great, set.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. They've made it 4th and goal. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. For an easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Got it.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Set, huh?
Love from the gun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set, huh?
Love out of the shotgun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
They'll run it. Here's Jacobs. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers in range for a game-winning score. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Okay, ready?
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ultra, down. Set, go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, break. Here we go. Set.
Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
That one is good. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Wants on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Jackson now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. They look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's Dotson with a catch out right. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short.
Hey, Silver.
Here he is to throw. Moved off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Barkley gets it on third down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
He's got it inside the 25. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Setting up to pass. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Claws ready. Ready.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Rail. Here we go. Set. 50. Green. Fury. Yellow. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. Try and push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Here we go. Smash. Red. Set.
Second and 10. Love trying again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
45. Eagle blue. Ready.
Here he goes. One final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Green Bay. This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Ball is
Buccaneers.
teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Barkley again here on second. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, run with Barkley. Takes out a one-stop. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Play action, Hurts has it. Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Jump off caught by his back. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
A loss of a yard brings up fourth down.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. On fourth down, Hurts. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Buys time, rolling right. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Run, run, run. Good. 180. Real.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 yards. And the Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Kings.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Ground by Chris Godwin. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down, here's Baker. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
18 more yards.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
What's up?
1st and goal, here's Irvin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
A pickup of 2.
And it's the Buccaneers.
Second and
Looking at 2nd and 3.
3-yard line.
They go to him again. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuffed at the 3.
Let's go.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
What's up?
Irving. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Point it right. What's up?
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Eagles nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. He spins right by him.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Stop!
They give to Irving to start this drive. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
It's a pickup of 6.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. Done!
From the 27. Forced out to his right. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180!
Mayfield now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Outside, this is a Ibuka. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
14 yards. That's good for a Tampa Bay.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, alert, alert, alert!
Baker throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, easy, 63, Pat. Anyone else? Hey, 73.
Hurts on first down. He finds Brown right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Nope.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. From the left hash, about 31 yards out. Elliott connects there. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Tucker now on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Chased out to his right. Brought him downfield by Otten. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
48-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield to throw again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Point it right, 180!
Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They go to Barkley again. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
No touch.
Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
No touch. No touch.
He's going to run with Barkley. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
No touch. No touch.
It's a sneak. Hurts. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Great. No,
he tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Set. Regular. 180. Up.
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Looking slant route complete. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Working quickly here.
Hey, we're 33.
1st down.
What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. left, and Otten makes the grab. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Chase McLaughlin.
Ollie set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And shouting it off that open field. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. Not only an explosive play, but an explosive run. I mean, broken tackles along the way to pick up that yardage.
The way things kept churning for him, feet were moving, the legs were driving. Looks like someone who spent his off-season working on hill work, running through sand, all the things that you want to build up those leg muscles.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave the tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a real simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. First and 10 at their own 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Go ahead.
Purdy from the gun on third down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ricky Pearsall, 79 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I looked at repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Into space at the 45. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Great. 73. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. The 20. 5. And now look at this. Big gain by Fuller. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But that's the value of having a teammate that's got your back, because it was nearly a disaster, but fortunately a friendly face able to fall on it in the end zone.
Yeah, and I don't know if he was tired from all of that running or what, but he was unable to hold on to the football. Fortunately for him, someone on his team wasn't too tired to find the ball and score a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Purdy. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Barkley inside handoff. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Barkley. Now San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
73,
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He juked him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They can certainly use it down by 2 scores. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy will set up and throw it here. He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Moore, the man in motion. Final play of the half. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Gets around him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game started the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slip if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
Purdy now to throw. Again, that's Watkins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage, and that's exactly what he got done there.
This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Again, he'll drop the throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Purdy from the gun. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
That's another 49er.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw. That's complete out left to Ayuk. Heck of a move. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown 49ers! A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
McCaffrey will try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
49ers 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. He's got it at the 2. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds, shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the 49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
10 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Shotgun now with Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Ojulari on the tackle. No gain.
Now Purdy.
2nd and 10 at the 24.
Gets this one to use check. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Purdy. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Ricky Pearsall. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he's across for 2 points. What a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this one's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 2nd down and 6 now. That one looks like he'll throw here. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To throw is Purdy. That's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Niners have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
On the move past the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the 49ers have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
What's up?
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now inside the 25. And he's across for a touchdown. And the